I feel like after watching the show, I Googled YouTube clips of a game just out of curiosity, and it looked like a fun game to watch.
Yeah, I tried playing it once, and I couldn't.
It seemed like a lot of clicking and just kind of waiting for different.
I just can't understand. I just couldn't understand what was happening.
Hi guys, welcome back to Modern Idiots. My name is Roy.
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Sarah.
Today we're watching season 1, episode 3 of Arcane. What happened last time, Sarah?
Violet is about to get apprehended by some bad guys from up.
The Enforcers.
Yep.
In Piltover.
From
Topside, yeah. We think she may have sent a message there, and maybe what's her little sister's name again?
Powder.
Maybe Powder knows about it because she seems sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then Jace.
Yep. And Victor.
Jace and Victor have teamed up to make some scientific magic together.
Mm-hmm.
And Jace's best friend has been told that she can't hang out with him anymore, but we don't know if she's gonna keep to that.
I know, but her parents certainly don't want her to.
It's like Dan Humphrey and Serena Vander Woodson.
Don't get the reference.
I'm not sure that it is like that.
Spoiled. Either way, there's some disconnect between
It's like a very different situation.
old friendships.
I don't think so.
What else happened? Silco kind of seemed to be making a deal with Marcus, the other enforcer.
He roided up.
Oh yeah, you got that kid all roided up with the purple juice.
Yep.
Some good old Gatorade.
Oh, speaking of which, I had some Gator Light today, which is like Gatorade's version of Pedialyte.
Okay.
Way better than Pedialyte. Highly recommend.
Okay. I don't even know what Pedialyte tastes like, so.
Not good.
All right.
Yeah.
Good to know. I will continue to get my regular Gatorade, but
it's good for hangovers.
No need. I got my own cure.
Don't worry, this is an ad for Gatorade.
This is sponsored by Gatorade.
If you're watching.
All right. Well, unless there's anything else you want to add, I say let's get into the
Such a random comment. You make it sound like
It
you're
was very
a
important.
walking Gatorade sponsor.
It's very important. It will stay.
I'm just saying, it was good.
All right.
Almost as good as this next episode. Let's get going.
Maybe I'll find the treasure.
And it's raging to survive. But it changes you forever.
What do you think's drowning him?
Gold eye guy.
Oh, friend.
It's okay, you only added like 30 minutes to his editing.
How did you find me?
I'm proud of you. Always have been.
I'm sorry. This is the only way to protect the others.
You've got a good heart. Don't ever lose it. No matter how the world tries to break you. Protect the family.
What if you...
He's taking her place.
You can let us make the arrest or not. You'll oblige a doomed man one last smoke.
I'm not putting you away, Vander.
The council needs its pound of flesh.
Without you down here, it all falls apart.
Benzo will handle things.
Why?
It's the only way.
Oh.
It's a lot of blood.
Yikes.
Stubborn to the end.
This wasn't the deal!
Take your blood money and leave. You know that was a big hit if it knocked him out.
Yeah.
Damn, so we lost Benzo and the one halfway decent enforcer that we've seen.
Yeah, that's tough.
Just in the first couple minutes of the episode.
At least keep the money, buddy.
He's your buddy.
Not your buddy guy.
Not your guy, pal.
Not your pal, friend.
This entire time I thought I needed to dampen the oscillations.
The crystals will only stabilize at high frequency. You have to
Crank it.
Yes, you have to crank it.
Maybe if we showed them the equations, they'd let us.
We need more than promises, we need proof.
Not without the crystals. The enforcers took them all, they're gone.
Now locked away and
Pause,
hiding in
please.
this lab.
I forgot how bad Rainbow security.
How bad they are?
Yeah.
I don't mind them.
Oh.
They're no Milky Ways, but
No,
Play.
no. You heard the council. If we're wrong,
Better be right, then.
why?
Scientists seek discoveries, ways to make the world a better place. This Hextech dream of yours has the potential to do that.
That'll guide us, Victor.
Oh
I
man.
saw everything. But so they
That's another black character.
took them.
That's true. So we've got a 50-50 ratio of villain to not villain.
I don't know if she's
know
a
the
villain.
situation for
Yeah.
either of them. Maybe they're both villains.
Okay, that child is not a villain.
It's a little crude, I'll admit. The base violence necessary for change. But we both know Topside won't listen to anything else.
You won't win a war against Piltover.
I don't have to. I just need to scare them. They won't dare set foot in the underground again.
For what? Pride?
For respect.
So pride.
Opportunity. Everything they denied us.
You had my respect. The Lane's respect, but that was never enough for you.
We shared a vision, Vander. A dream of freedom. The nation of Zorn. I trusted you. And you betrayed me.
What I did to you, I've never forgiven myself. You were my brother.
Can you imagine what it's like? When your blood mixes with the filth in the river toxins eat through your nerves. But as time passed, so did my hate. And I was left with an understanding.
It was him.
The only way to defeat a superior enemy is to stop at nothing, to become what they fear. I hated you, right? You kept my respect. Until you made peace with them, played lapdog after everything we suffered. Shimmer, we have the power. We can finally realize our dream.
In fighting Topside, you'd sacrifice everything that we are. Kill me if you have to. But please, spare the Lanes.
You die for the cause, but you won't fight for one.
I'm just
The lane's just the
not
underground.
that man anymore.
I think it's like a region
Oh,
in the
region,
underground.
yeah.
You really are.
Oh. Betrayal.
So far, so good.
Oof.
Gotcha.
Willing to risk exile for your endeavor. That's quite the conviction.
The counselor.
Maybe it was in my bedroom. out how to stabilize it.
You're the professor's assistant.
No, he's my new partner. Heimerdinger will recognize the potential.
He already does. It scares him. It scares them all.
What about you?
I recognize that any worthwhile venture involves risk.
She's such a politician.
Yeah.
Just the way she speaks.
Counselor, this technology, it's real. And no matter what happens here, it's going to change our world. We should be the ones to lead it. Piltover, the land of progress, equality, innovation. I know it sounds impossible, but when have we ever let that stop us? Please,
Just like our world.
just give us a chance.
One night, gentlemen. Impress me, or I'd suggest you pack your bags.
Huh. Didn't really think that would work.
Well, if the enforcers hit tonight, we'll be ready. I think.
Dibs on the back.
No. I found it. But I called it. I found it. Respect the dibs.
Respects the dibs. He knows.
Yeah, he makes a good point.
That's what society is built off of, really.
Vander's dead.
Dad?
They took Vander.
Who took Vander?
I don't know, but I need to help him.
We're going with you. You're not doing this alone, Vi. He's our father, too.
Echo followed Vander. The old cannery next to the docks. He said,
Yeah, dogs.
I need you to sit this one out, Powder.
What?
You're not coming.
I'm not afraid.
It's too dangerous.
But families stick together. You said it yourself.
I know what I
I
said.
want to fight. I can help.
You're not ready. I can't lose you. Take this and run. Wherever you are, light it up, and I'll find you. I promise.
She looks so
I
sad.
know.
Well, yeah, her dad just left, and now her whole family's going.
I know, I'm just with the way they drew her. It's so spot on.
You're a puppy when you leave the house.
Yeah, without gloves and everything.
Where are the safety goggles?
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
No.
What the fuck?
Oh. It's lighting up the other ones.
Going through it.
Going crazy.
I actually think this is a pretty normal reaction for what she's going through today.
Just had a hell of a day. Oh, thank God.
Oh.
Okay.
She's like, now I remember.
Starting to click. Oh shit, that was me?
We can help them.
Is it not gonna explode?
I don't know why those didn't explode just now.
I think they just. It's like a
Get Vander and get out.
activation energy, you know? Like it has to be enough. of a hit.
Yes.
She seemed like she threw it pretty hard.
No, she didn't
No,
throw
she
it. She like, was
dropped it
going
and
to,
it-
and then just
yeah.
kind of like gave up, and they kind of fell naturally.
All yours.
The other one, I think, like hit a wall when it was rolling.
All right. Here we go.
Could be wrong.
Teleports them.
Just ends up in the bottom of the ocean.
Incredible.
Fine. What are you doing here?
Saving your life.
Well, they've guarded him very well.
How did you get in? But there's guards everywhere.
It was easy. We found an open window and
Welcome.
It's a trap.
Slow clap it all.
You have my congratulations. Have you heard the rumor? Vander the coward fled town with his children. And they were never seen again.
Carter, see if you can find another way out of here.
Why'd they take them?
What?
Like, I don't know why they benefit from killing them.
We want to, I think. I mean, he's like the leader of the underground. It's like a create a power vacuum type thing, I imagine.
She's a climber.
Got him. Rock and sock and robot time.
What an uppercut.
Embarrassing.
It's like, uh-oh.
You are no longer the first person I send on the bridge.
Okay, Mizu.
You can do this. We're gonna get you out.
Like, they're making good progress. It's
Yeah,
just like it's just Vi out there though.
Yeah.
Like, she's
Yeah.
holding the passage. Like 300 out here.
Oh boy.
That's like a
Saw that one coming.
it's like an addiction almost.
Yeah.
So I feel better at least be giving him like the clothes that he keeps tearing apart.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Friendly fire, friendly fire.
This is a bad plan.
Yep.
He could have killed her right then and there.
Yep.
I think he wants to draw out the revenge a little bit.
Yeah.
She kicked his ass last time.
You did good.
It's a Zula bear.
Deletes the city.
Magic.
They're just having fun.
Swimming around.
You've actually done it. But just because it can be done doesn't mean. Will you please stop hovering?
He's like, I don't know who in control.
This is not what Piltover's future looks like, my dear boys.
That's for the council to decide. Perhaps it's time for the era of magic.
Hextech. For the era of Hextech.
Patent pending.
It's like I already got a logo.
Oh, she's putting all the bombs in that thing.
Are you gonna do something, or are you just gonna sit there?
Okay.
Are you just gonna stare through it, or are you gonna keep doing it?
I think he was seeing what was outside to see if it was like worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it. Anything's better.
It's a pretty clever way to do it too. Just get it clapping on the thing. What the fuck is that? Is that the last one?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oof. So she didn't think that one through.
actually for the best, I think.
When the first time I watched this, I thought it was a bunch of in a row explosions instead of just like different viewpoints of the same one.
Yeah. Fair. Oh.
Are they dying?
Seems like it.
Signs point to yes.
All ethereal.
So it's not happening multiple times?
No, I thought it was like each time I hit it, it was causing an explosion, but it's just the same one, but different point of views for like, you know.
I thought the same thing too.
So she killed her whole family?
It's looking that way.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Kinda.
Yikes.
Hasn't that already happened?
I think maybe it's like confirmed that they're dead. It's like in case he's still alive. Alright, Vi's still alive. Yeah, damn, that man is built.
No wonder they didn't have us find out too much about the guys.
It's unfortunate that the bombs only directly killed.
Their members?
Yeah.
After getting Vander out of the cuffs and a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
They would have been fine.
Knock him off the thing.
Why would he do this?
Who, the drug dude or Vander? Or
No,
Sokka?
why would he think that he could beat that guy with pure force?
I think it's the only option he has. Like, that thing's coming to fight him. he's got to.
Well, I feel like the better option might have been removing the things from Violet and trying to flee.
I think that takes time. The dude was coming. You know.
Well, this is clearly a better option.
I think it was like, kind of the only option.
I think my option was valid.
From behind.
Yikes.
See, this was a bad option.
I'm not saying it was a good one. I just think it's the only one.
Did he stab him just now?
Yeah. Right in the belly.
I knew you still had it in you.
Man, why are all the best characters? Reminds me of Thor's. as
Yeah.
well.
All the badass ones at the start.
Told you it was a bad option. But he's gonna take the purple thing, because what else is he gonna do?
It seemingly wears off, so maybe if you take it once.
I mean, it does seem like the smart move. Thank you.
Yeah. But that thing was like pure sheet metal. Like, I don't know if Vander could have even lifted it.
He's like, the miscalculations
There
have
are
been
levels
made.
to this drug.
Why are they fighting each other?
What do you mean?
They're enemies.
That's Vander.
Oh, I thought that was the woman.
No.
Why does he look more normal than the rest of them?
Does he? Now that time he made the right choice.
Also unsure why Powder seemed so pleased with herself.
I don't think she knows.
No, she just knew it worked. Like, they never work, and this time
Yeah.
it did. Like, it did what she wanted it to do. As far as she's aware.
Take care, Powder.
Because you're what?
The jinx.
Oh.
It really is just so tragic.
Yeah. That could not have gone any worse.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they both could have died too. Actually, it might get worse.
Are you gonna stab a child? I don't even think he's gonna do that. Chloroform.
Very much.
Old fashioned.
Hello, little girl. Where's your sister?
She left me.
She hugging him?
I think so.
She is not my sister anymore.
Told ya.
It's okay.
Does Powder know that he's the one who did this? Like, didn't she see him through the window?
I'm not sure, actually.
What'd he say?
We'll show them all.
Curious what Marcus's motivation was there.
I mean, he didn't like Silco's betrayal. Like, he was pretty pissed at it, threw the money down.
No, what his motivation was of just like chloroforming Vi.
Well, she probably wouldn't freely go with him.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was just, like, literally just, like you said, like, if he sees you, he'll kill you, like.
So did enough happen in that episode?
Yeah, that made up for the last one.
Yeah. A hell of an episode. The first time I watched that, I was just flabbergasted. I was not expecting, like, so many deaths from, like, the characters we've been introduced to. It really sets the tone for the rest of the show.
I mean, I'm trying to think. The ones that's like Silco's alive, Violet, Powder.
No, there's lots that are alive. Probably we're gonna name the ones who died.
Yeah, we don't have to name every live character.
The main characters from like these two battling factions. I mean, it's what? It's Silco, Powder, Violet, and Echo. That's basically it.
Yeah, and some others. But the ones who we lost were Vander, Clagger, Milo, Benzo, the enforcer lady who I'm forgetting the name of. Yeah, all named characters that we've seen so far. Also, I guess Decker, who was the monstrosity on the other side. Yeah, pretty heavy episode. Sarah, how you feeling over there?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's too bad. I liked Zader.
Clagger? Xander. Okay.
I like
Xander, you mean Vander?
Vander, yes. Vander. Hound of the Underground.
I liked Vander, sad he's dead. I do think they probably could have made it out of that situation had Powder not fucked with them.
Yeah. What's your thought on like that? Like so far we
I
kind of the
wanted
whole
her to do something, but I didn't think she was gonna put it right in the center where it would hit everyone. I thought she was gonna like be a little more strategic.
Throw it to the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna like have it do something like far away from where they were, like I don't like cause a distraction. I don't know. I didn't love that it was just like I'm gonna throw this bomb into a building where my family and friends are, and we're gonna hope that it works out.
I mean,
only kills the
from
people I don't
her
like.
perspective, they're locked in a cell with no escape.
But she could see what was going on. She could see they were like working to escape.
I don't think so. The door is shut. The dude's trying to bang in to get in.
Yeah.
She just sees like a giant monstrosity. Like again, this drug thing is also new. So she's seeing this like weird creature.
I mean, obviously the consequences were not intended.
Yeah.
But
It was just poorly thought through.
yeah, it was poorly thought through. It could have been
Because
executed
she did know, like, because she remembered. She was like, oh shit, this is the thing that destroyed a building. Let me throw it into another building.
Yeah.
And she also, like,
good
she
intentions,
knew that
but-
Violet was, like, in that room.
Yeah, but it also had like a big like metal door. Like I think if I'm thinking for her, I think she knew like that one whatever there was an explosion at the building, and then kind of like knew it was probably the crystals. I don't think she knew the yield of it when she put like the multiple in the thing and had it clapping. I think she probably thought it was gonna be like a single grenade type thing where like yeah it would cause damage to the one it's nearest to, but if you've got like a metal door blocking the way, you probably
her critical thinking skills also just like she's like. Probably like,
Yes,
like 10.
but then after she got blasted away, like, you would have thought she just seemed very surprised and, like, happy when she came back. And she was like, Violet, did you see what I did?
Well, I think she sort of assumed, she's like, oh, Violet lived, they were all together, that the others probably lived too.
Yeah, it's like she saw Violet trapped, had her bomb explode, she fell out so she didn't see anything, and then she sees Violet at the end. Yeah. She's like, oh, it probably worked because she was in a shit
Lying
situation.
over a dead body alone.
But that dead body was like a monstrous Vander. It didn't look like a person she recognized.
Yes, but there was no one else she recognized. Like, I feel like it was instantly an ominous scene.
Sure, because there's a dead body lying on the ground and the whole building.
Also because it was only Violet and 4 went in.
Yeah, but it's been like, in other places.
Like where? The building exploded.
Well, right, so you
end
up
but the
in
thought is,
places.
They're trapped. I released a bomb.
I just feel
now
like
I see them free.
I don't love that, like...
There's also a 10-year-old.
I'm aware, but it just seems a little naive to not think that there would even be the possibility of killing your family
Well, right,
members.
but I think that's the whole point. Like, 10-year-olds are naive. And I don't know how old she actually is.
I just think it's really interesting how, like, if she wasn't there, they got him out of the cuffs, they got the wall down, the door was locked, they would have escaped. But Powder being there and doing the things she did caused all this bad stuff to happen. And it's interesting because, like, in the earlier episodes, they're all like, you're ready, you can do it, you can join us, like, trust yourself, like, kind of building Powder's confidence up.
Well, not all of them. Violet's
but Violet, like the
no
one she cares
else.
about most.
Everyone else is saying she's useless.
Yeah, but then this time comes around as actually like a serious thing. Like Vander is captured, but Powder stayed behind. That seemed to really affect her emotionally, as we saw.
What do you think?
And they called her a jinx, but it actually turned out, it would have been better if she wasn't there. Like, but her heart was like kind of in the right place. She was trying to help.
Yeah, she meant well. She was just
I'm
dumb.
not saying she didn't mean well. Yeah, I'm just saying it was a stupid plan.
Yeah. What do you think of Violet's reaction, like, to Powder?
I feel like I can't judge it. I mean, obviously it wasn't correct. You should never physically harm anyone, especially a child. But I think it's hard to say what you'd be feeling if
I'd probably physically harm a child if they killed the rest of my family.
Well...
Putting that out there.
She did seem to immediately kind of like think or like regret it.
Yeah.
I think... Yeah, no, Violet did? Yeah, no, I think that she should not have done that, but I also think that, like, was she thinking rationally? No. Yeah. So, like, it's hard to be like,
well... Very human. Realistic, human.
Yeah, it was a human reaction, but at the same time, I think had she not been chloroformed, she would have gone back for her.
Yeah, she was. You could see her like starting to run there, and then she got pulled.
Yeah, so
as soon as she saw Silco with Powder, she was like, "Oh, I gotta get over what just happened and help out."
Like, I feel like what Violet did wrong in this situation was obviously physically harming her, but like yelling at her and like feeling like she was the problem, like was pretty rational.
Yeah, justified.
How do you think Powder is going to react to like in the future about like kind of being the issue, like kind of this like being the jinx that she's been accused of?
Oh, I think she's gonna become a villain.
Yeah.
Villain origin story.
I mean, it would make a pretty compelling villain origin story. Plus, I don't really... The way her mind was like, she's not my sister anymore. Like, I hate her was the vibe. It wasn't like really how she feels, but like at the same time, I'm like, bro, like that is clearly a coping mechanism for just having murdered her whole family accidentally. But at the same time, like, it seems like if she cannot later understand that Violet is not the villain in this situation, that's gonna be weird to me.
Yeah, that's fair. Where do you think Violet goes from here?
Well, I guess she gets taken away with the Nazi man. And I'm assuming he did that to help her, and she probably then, I would imagine, is now going to try and get Powder back.
Yeah. Why do you think Silka wanted return the hug instead of the original plan of stabbing her?
Because I don't think he's just straight evil. I think that
Sure, but he was more than willing to kill the other kids too. Like,
what?
He was more than willing to kill the other kids that were with Vander.
I'm not saying he's not evil. I think he genuinely has affection for her and has a kinship with her. Just because you're a horrible person who's willing to kill a lot of people doesn't mean you're willing to kill everyone.
But why do you think?
Like, why her?
Why do you think
Because
he's
she said that she was left. She was left behind, and he was like, yeah, we were both left behind. Like, but don't worry, like.
So you think he sees a little bit of himself in Powder, kind of like.
Absolutely. That was very clear that was what was happening. And I think also the fact that, like, I don't think any of the other kids ever would have reached for him or, like, given him a hug or, like, showed any sort of, like, I think that was just, like, a new sensation for him of, like, having someone be
he definitely
like,
seems surprised by it.
Well, yeah, like, I would not look at that man and be like, Daddy! Like, I'd be like, who the fuck is this?
Give it a couple episodes, sir.
Oh my god.
There's lots of people, comments, let us know, who would definitely call Silco daddy. Vander too.
I don't even want to unpack that right now. But I'm guessing he's not.
You're looking at him.
Are you saying he's the attractive villain?
I'm just saying a lot of people kind of like that whole aesthetic bad guy, kind of skinny, but with the suit,
Rat face.
class. Yeah, the rat face.
Timothy
Man.
Chalamet.
He literally looks like he's been like freelining heroin for like 7 years.
Some people are into that look.
Some people
MGK
pulls scars and stuff.
MGK at least is like he doesn't look like heroin chic. He's not skinny.
What? He's absurd. That's just wrong, but
What?
he's very skinny. That's like his whole look.
MGK?
Yeah.
No, he's broad. He's got muscles.
I don't think that's true.
Regardless, I think you'll find quite a few of Silco's stands in the audience. He's also a villain. People like,
Yeah.
people like their bad boys.
True.
There's a difference between a bad boy and
If he looks like the guy in Fourth Wing, you would like him.
Zayden?
Yeah.
But he looks nothing like Zayden. This guy is objectively like a bad person.
That is.
We'll see.
True.
He has lofty goals to raise his people out of poverty.
How do you think the magic gets tied into it now that they seem to have stabilized it and seem to
Yeah,
be
we haven't even talked about the
teetering on the
side
whole
of it,
thing
right?
of like, okay, it seems like the council may like let them sort of move forward.
I don't know. It seems like pretty vague magic. They floated. At some point they transported. It explodes. These are the things I know.
Yeah.
Seems like weird magic that does not seem consistent.
Like, what do you think is going to happen with Jace and Victor? Do you think the council will approve it? Do you think it'll get turned down? Do you think, how do you think Heimerdinger's going to react to it?
It seems like the woman in charge is down for it, so I think they'll be fine.
Maybe. But she's not in charge. She's just like
it
one
seems
of
like
the
everyone
council.
kind of bowed to her.
She has a lot of sway.
Yeah, so I think it'll be fine.
Do you still think Jace and Violet meet and fall in love?
I think they meet, for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if they fall in love, just based on the fact that whenever you see two conventionally attractive characters and they're both going through things and it's shot side by side.
Like Silco and Vander.
Like Silco and Vander?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of a bust considering Vander's dead, but...
Doesn't stop some people.
Okay, I've said all I need to say. But also, I don't know, I don't think she's going to be thinking about romance for a bit.
It's probably true.
How do you think the Lanes are going to react to Vander kind of being dead and Silco being the one who caused it, whether they know or not? Just the whole now new change in leadership.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to have people chomping at the bit to take charge.
Do you think Silco fills that vacuum? Do you think it's someone else? Maybe that lady we saw?
Silco?
Silco.
Who's that?
The I do.
Oh. I mean, if anyone finds out that he did it, then I think that's gonna be questionable. But since he has all these enforcers and he's powerful, but they don't seem willing to, like, I don't know, it's either gonna be like a civil war or it's gonna be like they're all just gonna be oppressed.
Yeah. We'll have to see, but
or maybe
certainly,
he'll spin it so he's the good guy, but I can't really see them buying that.
maybe. I mean, there's no one else to contradict whatever story he tells. Then,
History is told by the winners.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Well, we'll see what happens next episode. Thank you guys very much for watching with us. We will catch you next time. Thank you.